So Lil Fizz is in the studio doing a song thinking that he Future or whatever. Because, you know, they love to be in the studio and love hip hop. And lip sync to some pre-recorded ass song like they in the studio recording as we watch it when they know they already recorded it and their ass is just in the damn studio lip syncing and shit. I'm just so tired of these motherfuckers being on Love and Hip Hop and ain't doing shit with the platform. Lil Fizz, you were in B2K, put out a real song. Tierra Marie, you had a hit. You had 2 hits with Sponsor and Make Her Feel Good, and you had a pretty good album and some pretty good mixtapes. Put out a real song and show everybody that somebody besides K. Michelle can take Love and Hip Hop and do damage with it. Y'all need to get it together for real. Like, I'm tired of seeing this shit. And Willie, I liked you in Day 26, so I need you to do something too with some music, because the only person that's putting out music on this motherfucking show is Shawna, and she ain't a real damn artist. So what the fuck? But anyway, Willie comes to Lil Fizz's studio session, and he pretty much discussed with Lil Fizz being in a doghouse. And, you know, Fizz was like, was this some chick that you was messing with? And he was like, no, this was a girl from the past, and, you know, she was on some freaky shit, and I fell for it, and I went to see about it, and that's what happened, and I was stupid as hell for doing so. So now I know what I got to do to make my marriage get better, you know what I'm saying? And Lil Fizz like, well, you know what you got to do, man. You know what you got to do. So we get into Monisa Masika, and they meet up. And Masika tells Monisa about the disastrous recording session that she had with Max that Brandy popped in on. And that's when Monisa decides to drop the tea about what some Becky said in her motherfucking inbox on Instagram. Now, apparently, this Becky bitch came to Monisa with some tea about her and Max. You know, she said she was hanging out with Max. It was in the studio. And, you know, something had went on with Max. Brandy found out about it. And she followed the girl and was clowning and everything like that. So she decides that she wants to make Brandy life a living hell. She wants to expose her. She wants to throw a listening party and ruin her own listening party. Now, a lot of people were mad with Monisa about this whole revenge plot thing that she's doing. And I'm honestly not mad with her motherfucking ass. Let me just tell you why. And it's not me being biased. It's just me being 100% real. I honestly don't give a fuck what Monique do to Brandy. Just due to the fact that she did so much. She spoke on this woman's life. She spoke on this woman's child. She spoke on this woman's motherhood. A bitch that she didn't even know. And she had so much to say about what she's doing with her motherfucking child. Then on top of that, not only did she speak on her motherhood, but this bitch and her friends tried to jump on her. So I'm all for Monique's getting her revenge, to be quite honest. I don't give a fuck what she throw at Brandy, Princess, or Shawna, to be honest, because all of them was in the wrong for how they treated her ass, to be honest. And even when she was into it with Nikki, you know what I'm saying, Brandy tried to jump in there. All these women always want to try to jump Monique's, but then when she comes back and be petty with your motherfucking ass, everybody want to be mad and say, oh, she need to think about her child. Does anybody say that about Brandy when she decides that she wants to pop off and do whatever? Like, what? Girl, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I don't give a fuck what Monique do to Brandy or Princess or even Shonda, because they all spoke on her motherhood and they all tried to jump on her. So I don't give a fuck what they do, what she do to them. So Princess grandmother shows up, you know, in the midst of her looking at dresses and trying on dresses. You know, she's been down and out because, you know, her grandmother can't travel the way she wants to due to her being sick. And the next thing you know, Ray J pops up. And when he pops up, you know, Princess is all surprised because she wasn't expecting him to be there, but he popped up only for her to find out that he brought her grandmother with him. So that was a good little surprise for Princess. Y'all know I'm not here for Princess nor Ray J. Don't give a fuck about their marriage. Don't give a fuck about their motherfucking storyline, to be quite honest with y'all. But you know, but this was the only thing about Ray J and Princess that I was willing to even discuss, other than, you know, because I wasn't talking about nothing else. But that was a real sweet moment. You know, Princess was very happy to see her grandma because she was all stressed out about who was coming to the wedding and who is this, who is that. And, you know, she talked to her grandmother about her father, and her grandmother said that her father probably would love to walk her down the aisle because, you know, that's his daughter. So, you know, it was nice to see Princess be a little bit human, but at the end of the day, I still don't fuck with that bitch. I don't like Princess. So, Nikki goes out with her gay best friend and Lyrica. You know, they talk about the disastrous wedding reception that they had at the house or whatever. But then that's when Nikki tells Lyrica about her situation with Safari and Rosa, and how Rosa pretty much broken off with her because of the shit that happened with Safari. But her friend sits up and spills tea to Nikki about Safari being with a whole nother woman, and now Nikki is upset about it. But I'm trying to figure out, why the fuck are you mad, bitch? You was the first one to say that you ain't got no man, you not in no relationship, and you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck you so mad if he is out with another woman. Why are you mad? Because you didn't want to take him seriously. And I don't get Nikki, because she didn't want to take Fizz seriously, but then when she found out that he was staying with Monisa, he didn't tell her about it, she wanted to get mad. You always tell these men you don't want a relationship, but when they act like they not in a relationship with your ass, then you want to get upset and get all up in your fucking feelings. Nikki, have a seat, because you kill me. Everything about you annoys me. And I don't see why everybody be all on your fake tit all the time. Because I'm not here for Nikki. I mean, she always got that same damn look on her face. Plastic surgery that made her face be stuck. Because she has that same angry and surprised emotion every time I see her ass. So I never see her happy. Every time I look at her ass, I think she mad and surprised, to be quite honest. So, Nikki, have a damn seat. I don't know why the fuck you so mad. So then, Willie decides to turn on the romance thing. He has this little palette out. He's throwing a little picnic. And Shawna arrives and she sees it and sees how nice the shit is. But she's no fool. Shawna knows that he's only doing this to woo her back. Shawna knows that he's only doing this so she can forgive his ass. And I can honestly say that Shawna ain't here for the bullshit. And you know, this whole damn storyline has made me warm up to Shawna, because I did not like Shawna at first. I did not like her last season. And the way she tried to jump on Moniece at the reunion really turned me off to her motherfucking ass. So I can honestly say that this storyline has really warmed me up to her. So the bitch better thank Kaisha for that. Because if it wasn't for Kaisha, I'd be reading this bitch on every motherfucking video. So thank Kaisha for keeping me off your ass. But she not here for the bullshit. She already know what Willie the fuck doing. She said that she would appreciate it more if he was already doing this before the Kaisha thing even came up. And she said she wants to fix her marriage, but they can't do it together. She got to be separated for him in order to do it. And it hurts him that she doesn't want to have nothing to do with him. But you just gotta deal with the consequences, Will. I mean, you did fuck around with this Dairy Queen eating bitch. You did. And it's all your motherfucking fault. It's all your fault. And you got to take responsibility for what the fuck you did. And that's just real motherfucking talk. Take responsibility for what the fuck you did and just deal with that shit. So, Princess and Brandy, they meet out for drinks. And Princess asks Brandy, did she get a DM from Moniece? And Brandy was like, no, she did not. Princess said her and Brandy were tagged in. They was obviously invited to a listening party that Moniece is throwing for her single bad bitches do. And, you know, Brandy was like, this is a joke, and I think she's trying to be funny, and yada, yada, yada. And Princess was like, well, we're going to accept the joke. We're going to accept the invitation, and we're going to go to her motherfucking event. So they decided they're going to go to her event. They come in, and Moniece don't even get to play the motherfucking song, y'all. She get her ass on stage and puts Brandy's ass on blast. Now, first of all, Brandy walks in with another bitch that we don't even know, and Princess. They all walk in together like they the motherfucking Charlie's Angels, some shit, like they finna whoop a bitch ass or something. So, this bitch that got up on the stage and pretty much attacked Brandy's character and her fucking marriage in front of everybody. And everybody up here laughing. And I saw a lot of people on my timeline, even people that I'm close to, was saying that they didn't like how messy she being. But my thing about it is, I don't give a fuck how messy her ass being. Brandy deserves everything she gets from Moniece. You don't go out your lane and talk about somebody else's motherhood when you stole money from your own damn child, bitch. Like, honestly. So, I'm not mad with Moniece for nothing she doing. I'm sorry. And when she said what she said on this stage and exposed her ass, Princess want to hop up. Let me tell y'all something about Princess Noodle Neck ass. She always want to run up on some motherfucking body like she bad. Princess, you ain't bad because you can't fight. I mean, you tried to throw a weak ass punch at Morgan at the motherfucking reunion. Then you couldn't even handle Tierra Marie, and her ass had been eating too many sloppy joes last season. So what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? You always trying to run up on somebody and always want to put your hands on some fucking body. Bitch, have a seat. And Moniece was standing up there being unbothered the whole time. Y'all bitches always trying to come from Moniece, and that bitch be cool as a cucumber because she don't give a fuck about y'all. And y'all be all in your motherfucking feelings. I love every fucking moment of it, Moniece. I'm here for Moniece. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm here for her. So, Safari is taking advice from Ray J. And every time he takes advice from Ray J, A1 be like, Ray J is the wrong person to take advice from when it comes down to a relationship. And he is. Even though he about to get married, you giving this man the wrong motherfucking advice. So now you done convince this man to let you be in his ear literally and have you and Soulja Boy tell him what to say when Nicki confronts him. Stupid as fuck. Safari is pathetic as hell, and he's stupid as hell for even falling for this shit. So he meets up with Nicki, and Ray J and Soulja Boy telling him every motherfucking thing to say. And I'm like, what grown ass man do that? Nicki brought this girl in who claims that she was with Safari, and Safari claims he don't even remember who the fuck the bitch is. And she was like, oh, you remember me, bitch. She sound like a damn transvestite calling that man a bitch every 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But okay. But Nicki, why are you mad? Because even if he was with that bitch, why are you mad? You made it clear that you don't want Safari, that you want to be single and do whatever the fuck you want to do. Why are you so fucking mad? Have a seat. But Safari, you dumb. Bitch, you dumb. Stop listening to Ray J. Because he just got married and he already in the blog so fucking around on Princess. So I wouldn't take motherfucking driving lessons from Ray J ass, let alone relationship lessons. Nigga, please. But that's it for this week on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Follow me on Twitter at Mr_Still_Standing. My Instagram is Scotty_by_nature. And my Snapchat is Lil.Scotty26. And my Facebook fan page is Team Scotty. I'm at this bitch, y'all. Holla.